So taking a look at the compare function of Active Data, I have a revenue file open, and for the most part we have an invoice file which is here, and then we have a payments file which is here. Has a customer number in both, and an invoice number in both. Now, one thing that you might want to do in this comparison is you might want to compare invoices to payments. You could do it on customer and accumulate the amounts. So the amounts from an invoice total point of view to the amounts from the payment total point of view. And this is the compare that we were talking about before. What this will do is summarize all of that. There's about 8,000 of these, so it does take a little bit of time. And it gives you a bit of a nice comparison here of how many invoices do you have in each one. It is tagging over here where you have a bit of an unmatched situation where you have like invoices with no payments. I probably could find, if I searched hard enough, payments with no invoices, so that may be in there as well, but I'm having trouble kind of finding it. But anyway, that should be in there as well with the tags. But for ones that match up, you could then create a difference column over here and just kind of deduct, say, the differences there. Now that may not be comparative enough, I guess, and one other approach that you might want to use is in comparing the sheets. You could compare invoices to payments in this case. So I have invoices open, I'm comparing to the payments file, and in this case here I'll do it by customer and then invoice, accumulate the amount. And by doing that, I'm now kind of summarizing and comparing, or like merging the two sheets together based on customer and invoice, and accumulating that amount field. And in doing this, this will take a little bit longer because it's doing it at the invoice level as opposed to at the just customer level. But you'll notice, here we have customer number, invoice number 213-20306, and we have the payments here, and we have the invoices there. And you could drill down on each one of them as you wish, but these do match up. You have other ones where they just don't match up, right? So that's interesting as well. You have ones where the invoices is 12,000, the payment was 4,500. May want to look at that. Why did they underpay that particular invoice? Et cetera, et cetera. So again, just showing you this compare feature, and just trying to show it in a more practical setting, and just give you more examples of it. But I find this is a really useful tool to very quickly compare sheets together.